Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more AFL 23 here today on the channel. We're back with episode 2 of my Richmond management career. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. Alright, let's move on to round 4 at the MCG. This time around we face the Western Bulldogs that are currently in 14th. Let's have a look at the stats real quick. So, Jack Revolt at the top with 10. In a race with Rioli with 8, Martin with 7, Bailey Smith so he's the highest goal kicker for any other side. Alright, let's get stuck into this match. Bulldogs losing 3 in a row. And overall, super happy with this team. Taranto's picked up an injury, so that's rather annoying. I suppose we bring in Ross. Soldo isn't injured as well. But so far, pretty quite happy with this side. I think that's alright. Let's continue on. Alright, let's manually play this one again. We're in the home kit, and they can play in their blue away. Why is their head not in frame? Might be a bug. I don't know. But anyway, Richmond v. the Western Bulldogs. The Tigers facing the Doggies. Let's get stuck into this one, I suppose. We have an opportunity to go 4 wins back to back at the MCG, the home of footy and cricket, as the Dogs come out. And here come the Tigers as well. It's been 2 games in the yellow banana kit. I actually kind of like it. But here we go, Toby Nankervis with the Bont. Who's going to win the coin toss? We're going to have to get that coin updated, I think, as King Charles was coronated not too long ago. Alright, and the Bont's going to go to the right of screen. So here we go. Let's get stuck into them. Alright, we lose it to Tim English rather. Interesting handball. Tigers getting it off. Tom Lynch with the grab. I think we'll go back and try and take this shot, because already from that, the Bulldogs midfield seems super up and fiery. A team in not too recent memory won, of course, the grand final in pretty decent scenes. I don't even think that season they looked like the best footy club. I'm kind of surprised they went on and won it, to be honest. Like, I think there were better teams. I don't even think they were... Obviously, when you win the premiership, you were the best team that year. But over the season, I thought they were probably like the 3rd best team. Maybe the 4th? I don't know. Maybe being harsh on the Bulldogs. Alright, in the midfield. Who's going to try and pick up this one? Grimes looking to... Oh, couldn't even actually release it there. Come on, try and pick up the footy, someone. Okay. Smith now. Or is this Waitman? I can't tell. Ball in. Can someone get to it? Oh. Alright, it's 1-1. Incredibly close in this one. The Bulldogs look up for this one. We look a little bit shell-shocked after that initial miss by Tom Lynch. Richmond trying to get it out. Alright, good grab by Cumberland. Haven't seen much of him in this career series. Would like to see more. Lynch going to try and get it. I might even try and play it a little bit quicker here. Who's this in the pocket? Is it Revolt? Alright. Tight angle there for him. I still think we should go with the drop punt and try and get our first goal of the match. And it's offline as well. Seems super windy here at the G. This is a match we haven't looked overly too convincing in. Maybe the Pies, Carlton and Adelaide match looks like a bit of a fluke. Obviously, we haven't kicked a goal yet either side, so either side doesn't really have momentum, which I definitely think is a thing in this game. Alright, short with the mark now. Just going to try and bang it in and try and find a target. Morris Rioli Jr. here in the pocket. Can he get to it? He can. And should be able to convert this one. I'm just going to go straight down the sticks with the drop punt. And it's a great goal there from the youngster. A spectacular strike. What a goal. getting the Tigers first. Looking a little bit shaky in that first accord of play, but Richmond take the lead. Finally. Ball up again. Losing the ruck contest. Because with McInerney in the Brisbane save, we were winning nearly every single one. Broad trying to bring it out from the back now. Drills it forward. Trying to find the target of Simpzy. He actually loses the mark. Okay. Maybe the Bulldogs have better interceptors than us. Okay, we win this one here with Grimes, though. And we've only got 5 seconds in this match. We're going to find Tom Lynch here, but he's going to be too far out for it to even matter. They're not even going to let him take the shot because it's around about 70 metres out. Alright, so very, very small and slim margins in this one. The Bulldogs could dish us our first defeat. As let's get things underway. Nankervis nearly won that one. Good handball in the end. Their midfield seems better. This must be Treloar. Handballs it back for some reason. Richmond just quickly flick it on. And Jack is going to take this one. Let's go back. Jack Revolt. Tasmanian through and through. He's actually missed, I think. Yeah, my goal kicking is a little bit wayward. I think it's quite windy. So we're going to have to take that into account. We're not going to be able to go for those long shots. Particularly at this end. Interesting ball there. But it's incorrect disposal. It's going to... Wait, is it advantage? Richmond have an opportunity here now then. To find Dusty. And Rioli's making the run. Oh no. It's going to go for a point. I was trying to find a target. Bulldogs might be able to sniff an upset here as they try to bring it out of their D50. Can we get to it? We can. We're mounting the pressure on. Richmond just need to find a target. Oh, I was nearly going to say it went out, but Bulldogs with a pretty good mark, to be fair. Again, they just can't seem to really get it out. Going to the wing here. Still only a 1-goal game. And they seem to be outmarking us a bit. Broad gets it back. I'm just going to go into the corridor. Let's switch. Oh, no, I can't even find someone here. Oh, mate, Bolton might be able to get to it. He does. We found a free man there. We've got an overlap. Someone make a run. There we go. I was trying to get it to Koch and... Oh, no, it's short, actually. Cumberland made this one. Got some runs on the left here. There we go. Bolton should be in range for this one now. So I might slightly move this. Unless you can really notice the wind deviating things, I wouldn't even bother moving the crosshair. But we managed to get our second, finally. With Shea Bolton stepping up for this one. That's massive for him. But overall, incredibly tight in this one. I go back and forth of showing like more and longer highlights. Because for the context of this game, even though it's only 2 points, it's been incredibly close. The Bulldogs haven't looked bad. And this is an opportunity for their first goal. And they get it as well. It bent back. So, still only 1 goal in it. Very, very close. Great goal there in the end. Finally get their reward. Nankervis can't get to that one. I think we're losing the midfield battle. I think it's what it is. Come on, get it out. There we go. A lot of pressure here from the Tigers. This is such a grind in the midfield, and Short's going to get it out in the end. And we're not going to find a target as we go into half-time. It's a 1-goal game here at the MCG. Back in the rooms. Everyone's getting a recharge and a refuel. Can we make it 4 games in a row? 4 victories. Only time will tell. Tim English wins the ruck contest. I think that's the thing as well. Like, losing it is putting us in jeopardy. And the Bulldogs look good here. Unless Baker... Oh, he spills it. He picks it up, though, Baker. Cumberland looking for the footy. Loses the intercept mark. Come on, Broad. Win it. Nice. And we're going to go quickly again. Oh my god, how did we not get that up and over? I can't believe that. Cochin, trying to get to the footy. Does. Can't get the release. Gets brought to ground. It's going to be a ball up here on the wing. Still very much in Richmond's favour. Bulldogs trying to absolutely just drag this match back in their way. Ball in for Richmond. Revolt's going to get it. And I think our kicking has probably let us down as well. If we had converted those 3 points, it could be a different story. As Revolt now steps up and kicks the goal. Number 3 for the Tigers. It's a 2-goal game. 3-3 to 1-1. Back in the midfield. Let's go again. Alright, Bulldogs cleanly win this one. Waitman turns. Johannesson maybe. A strange handball back. Finds English. Grimes with the intercept mark. He's going to play on quickly. Go straight down the middle. Trying to find the target of Bolton. He does find the man. He's going to play it on quickly as well. Trying to find the target of Morris Rioli Jr. And does. And what should we do here? We might try and hit Lynch, I think. He gets it. Okay. Just trying to close the distance. And we'll let Lynch set up and take this one. The former Gold Coast man. Looks better, and it looks online. Okay, so now that we've found out sort of the way the wind is blowing, we can make our set shots a little bit more accurate, particularly from range. And now that we've got those couple goals, we've got a little bit of a breathing room here now. And the Bulldogs still dominating the midfield though. They're definitely winning the duels, but they're just not converting once they get into their forward 50. We're trying to hunt for this one. That's a really great pass there, but Baker is going to ultimately win that one. But let's say, Baker's like the shortest player in our list. Like, he shouldn't be winning an intercept mark like that. Grimes now. Let's try and put it out to the wing. Oh, wow, he got dropped there. Incorrect disposal. You got to be kidding me. Should have just gone straight through the middle now because we've given him an opportunity with, I believe this is Jamara Ugle-Hagan. He might convert this one, but I don't know if the wind will do it. And he gets the goal. So still 2 goals in it. Jamara Ugle-Hagan gets the Bulldogs second. And there is Prestia having a pretty good match. The Bulldogs defense furious at the moment. They still could come back in this one. Still a 2-kick game, goals-wise. Plenty of time. Really need to switch on here. Probably the closest match we've had. Probably the hardest opposition as well. That's not 15. You got to play on quick. It's going to be Cochin to pick it up. Can't find a target. Hit it weirdly there. Oh, good tackle in the end. Trying to get it out. We need another goal here late. Could the Bulldogs deliver Richmond's first defeat of the season? Potentially. Could be on the cards. Prestia. Can't. He's fucking hold. He's held the ball there way too long. Whoa, what? Somehow we found a target of Lynch. And let's go back and slot this one. Lynch steps up from 35. Oh no, I don't think it went in. Oh no. I think our goal kicking's really let us down in this one. That's why it's so close. Oh no, he did convert it. It's gone back to the midfield. He did get it. I thought he didn't. I still think that's a fact though. Alright, Bolton quickly plays it on. Finds Revolt. We've got a couple options here. Oh, couldn't get it up and over the mark. Good tackle there to recover. Going back to centralise it. Bulldogs trying to bring it out. Not 15, play on. Hopper with the grab. He's going to look to try and bang it on in. Playing nice, high-octane, exciting Richmond football. And it seems to be working out. Oh, we've put it to the pocket there, and it's going to go out for a boundary throw-in. Nankervis, constantly in the ruck, not exhausted. Hilarious. Going again. How was that? What? How was that? It was not 15? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, hang on. We still might be able to get a goal here. Someone's stuffed up. Dusty gets it back and goes bang! That was some sloppy football there by the Bulldogs. And it ultimately led to a dusted Martin goal. 4-goal lead now. And not going to lie, the Bulldogs put on a valiant performance. But it's simply not going to be enough. And with this goal now by Jack Revolt, I would say it's game, set, match at the G. Jack goes bang. Jack attack makes it 5-goal lead. And Richmond are looking good. They're looking in form. Bulldogs looking to bounce back here. It's going to be a bouncing football to Cochin. 11 seconds left. Just trying to palm it to the wing. We might try and go for another goal here. If we can just bomb it in to increase our percentage. Is someone going to get to it? Someone did. Martin marked. But as the siren goes, the Tigers win by 5 goals against a Western Bulldogs side under Bailey Smith and the Bont. Back in Tigerland. We're going to claim another victory here today. All right, looking at the Worm in the first quarter, incredibly close. Same within the second as well. The third and the fourth, it really opened up for us. There are the match stats. And let's have a look at best on ground. Best on ground. Lynch with 6 major of the major ball winners, followed by Cumberland. Williams as well had a pretty good game, same with the Bont. Lynch with 2, Jack with 2, Martin with just the 1. Jamara Ugle-Hagan and McLean with the others. Okay, well, let's continue on. And we've got the next match in round 5 against the Sydney Swans. We're going to be hosting them at the MCG. Moving on now to round 3, where we go to the MCG. We face Collingwood. This is their home fixture. We're currently top of the ladder. North Melbourne in 2nd, Port Adelaide 3rd, Swans 4th, the Cats in 5th, St Kilda 6th, the Saints in 7th, and Essendon in 8th. Carlton, West Coast, and the Suns at the bottom of the ladder, but it's still incredibly early days yet. So let's continue on and let's have a look at the team. Vlosten, Bolter, Baker, Ralph Smith, Grimes, Rioli. Really quite happy with that back line. Shorthopper, Taranto, Sonzi, Prestia, Nankervis, Bolton, Lynch, Cumberland, Martin, Revolt, and Rioli. So far, just mixing Rioli and Martin seems to have worked all right. Thankfully, we're not in an injury crisis. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with Castagna. We'll probably try and move him out because he has retired in real life. And I guess we just swap him in for Tarrant again. And overall, I'm quite happy with that. Broad, we could maybe bring back in for Ralph Smith, actually, to be fair. So maybe we do that. But Ralph Smith is quite young, so... where is Cochin? So Cochin's back as well from his short injury. So let's bring in him for Taranto. And it's because Sonzi's injured in real life. So normally they would play Taranto. I think I'm happy with that. All right, so let's continue on. Collingwood have lost 2 on the trot. 2.5 minute halves as always. Hardest difficulty. And let's have a look at the uniforms just yet. So a little bit of a slight kit clash. Is that enough of a difference? I don't know. Because normally I think they just... I'm trying to think. Like normally Collingwood would play in that and then they would just play in the away. It's just sometimes a little bit... It's easier to see on the telly compared to it is in this game. So I think we'll just go with the clash for now. Just to make it nice, bright and easier for me to see. Alright, let's get stuck in and start this match. Obviously beating the Crows and Carlton. Defeating Collingwood, a team that is wanting to make that top 4. And of course, Probably considered a top 4 side historically, same with us. So a massive opportunity here for the Richmond Footy Club to take a huge scalp. And they're going to probably want to try and make a prelim and a final as well. So massive opportunity here to continue on with our really good form as the Collingwood Football Club takes on the Richmond Football Club. The Tigers facing the Pies. It's going to be a good one here at the MCG. Toby winning 2 coin tosses already. Let's call it. And will he win another? Collingwood. They're going to go to the right of screen. That's okay with me. Alright, here we go. Want to get this match started off right. Nankervis goes up. Unfortunately loses the ruck contest. Hopper. Ball goes to ground. Still all to play for. Richmond get the ball off quickly. It's Revolt with the lead. And can go back now and have a set shots. Yeah, just intercept marks are just so overpowered in this game. And to be fair, set shots as well. I don't even think playing with an easier team there'd be much of a difference. Because like, if the teams were like lowly rated, yeah, but they really probably do need to patch that. But as Jack Revolt starts off the scoring with a really special goal. Okay, midfield battle one again. Nice little handball out. Chips it to... Rioli couldn't get to it. The Pies, first opportunity here. It's going into our D50. Oh my god, what a handball. Tackled in the end. Somehow releases it. Collingwood. Get it into Bolter. 2-on-1. Takes the intercept mark. So, I definitely see a massive difference with the various patches over the last week. The AI does seem way more aggressive and better going forward and stuff, but it's just like they can't seem to not win intercept marks. Like, maybe it's me and my perfect timing every single time, but like I very rarely do not take the mark as Dusty Martin there grabs it and is going to go back and try and slot his first of the match to get Richmond 2 goals up. And he does. A little bit windy here at the G in this night fixture. Goes to the right, playing with the red ball. I wonder if they'll patch that and give it a proper yellow ball. But veered at the end. Set shots, they probably need a nerf as well. It's just a shame that the hardest difficulty on this game is still way too incredibly easy. Because the thing is, well, if Collingwood could probably, like, not lose every single intercept mark, and whenever I go forward, they guarantee, like, lose a goal, it'd be a lot different. Morris Rioli here, another good grab, and we'll go back to try and slot this one as well. To make it 3 for the Tigers. Cool, calm and collected. Morris Rioli Jr. has probably been the most clinical player at the footy club at the moment. Great goal there from him, and is staking a claim to be potentially Richmond's top goal scorer this season, and maybe even the Coleman winner. 3 goals up. And Nankervis loses this ruck contest, but somehow we still manage to go forward because of it. It's a floating ball in. I don't think Rioli can get there. He does in the end. Somehow gets rid of the footy. Going to follow it up. Collingwood try and rebound back into the midfield. And it's going to be an intercept mark once again, this time by Nankervis. He's going to... Oh, wow. It went straight into the Collingwood player there, actually. Cochin comes back in from his injury. Great to see him back on a brand new contract. Nankervis now releases the footy only as far as Martin. Also, I think playing incredibly aggressive, just trying to flood the footy forward. Taking it slow and methodical doesn't really seem to work in this game. As Richmond go 4 goals up. Collingwood shell-shocked as the Tigers are running away with it a little bit in this one. Back to the centre square. Toby has... I haven't even won any of these ruck contests with Toby. And Richmond lead going into quarter time. 4 goals up. Let's continue on. Game plan fine. Because I play the majority of my matches as well, we don't have any injuries hardly. So we don't need to rotate the side slightly. Yeah. I don't know. As a career, I'm pretty As a career mode, I'm pretty conflicted with this game. Like, what's the point of rotating youngsters and players when the older ones barely even drop down in ratings? They can play on for years. Like, we signed Cochin to a 3-year deal. Like, that's kind of absurd. I don't think Dusty's got the distance here, so we'll try and just go with the Torp. Also, from what I've experienced in the Brisbane career save at the trade period, you don't even have the opportunity to go to a different club in the same save, which is disappointing because I would have liked to accept potentially a job at a different club, and it doesn't seem like you get actually negotiations for players. Like, for example, what was if Fremantle came in for Lachie Neale? He's aging, his contract's nearly coming to an end, or maybe they could even try and match it. It would have added a little bit of drama, like, do we allow Lachie Neale to go? But not having any active trade offers, I don't know if I'm necessarily the biggest fan of. And at the moment, we're running away with it a bit. 5 goals up, second quarter. Collingwood haven't looked convincingly. So, like, when you're sort of blowing away the competition like this, do you try and let Collingwood score? Because, like, they should be better than this. Oh, that's a terrible handball. I don't know. Like, the AO does score goals from time to time, but, well, I didn't mark that one there. Recovery of the footies is so much easier. Come on. Oh, here we go. Collingwood have an opportunity. Now, will they lose this intercept mark? That's the thing. Yeah, they're just not going to because I've timed it perfectly. They definitely need to add some sort of slider feature. So even with that, because we... like, so Collingwood had a really good piece of play there. Oh, I've stuffed up there. But the only reason they got it into their forward 50 and didn't capitalise on it is because they lost the intercept mark to me. Alright. Lynch now comes up. Looking for number 6. Dusty's here. Might not make the distance off on this one. I've got to be quick though, because we've only got 12 seconds left. Morris Rioli Jr. is going to go and bag another. And this will be number 6 for the Richmond Footy Club. Boom chakalaka. A magnificent goal from a magnificent man. So looks like we're going to go 3 on the bounce. So maybe I do need to simulate some matches here and there just to add some jeopardy. Because even with injuries turned on, it doesn't really seem like it's working. I have a sneaky suspicion, although you're adding 2.5 minute quarters, I don't think it is, because I'm pretty sure I'm averaging like 20 minutes a match looking at the recording. So I have a sneaky suspicion with injuries turned on, the difficulty on the highest, and the average minute quarters, I think it's all just set on medium even if you change it. That's my suspicion. But also, I have read the comments, I'll maybe try different difficulties. I've actually tried it. It's actually worse. Like, this is, it's probably as hard as it gets. Bolton coming in. Haven't seen much of him in this career series, but that's alright. Rioli coming up here. Yeah, look at that. Like, he shouldn't have won that mark, but he did. And Martin here now. Oh, nice. I wanted to take a snapshot with Martin. We haven't been on an angle for it. Do his trademark special. Around the body. Oh my god, that was a whiff, that was. Even though the stuff up, we somehow find Tom Lynch. And we'll put his name on the score sheet for this match against Collingwood. Whoa, I actually... wait, what? Oh, come on, that was nearly a 50-metre penalty. Also, that's another thing as well. Haven't actually conceded a 50-metre penalty. Like, what is that? He had an opportunity for the set shot and stuffed it up. So, still haven't lost a match on this game. There was a stage where I went on a spree of... there we go. I'm not even bringing that from the back. Now, because he didn't go for goal there, we stuffed that up and we still managed to go forward. Because he didn't go for goal and went for the mark, it actually wasn't in his favour. Yeah, it's just way too easy still. All right. This could be number 7 now. Collingwood have looked toothless going forward. And Richmond are staking a massive claim to the top 8. And hopefully finals in September. Lose another ruck contest. Collingwood look alright here. They get it in. Ooh. Now, go back and have a shot at this. Alright, here we go. So, I actually got beaten there, fair and square. Collingwood set up for their first goal, potentially. And it is not going to make the distance. They are going to get a point, after all. And we're going to try and bring it out from the back. Yeah, playing quickly on and just blasting it seems to be the play. But I can't wait for Pro Team. Can't wait for some more online features as well. And Prestia, Meatball's not going to be able to find a target. As we go into 3/4 time now. Oh no, is this the 4th quarter? Yes it is, bear with me. Lost count. But Richmond leads 7 points up. And look set for a victory against the Pies here today. Ball up in the midfield again. Nice. Prestia. Oh, incorrect disposal. Got chopped down. Trying to surge into our forward 50. Collingwood go out to the wing. Also, I haven't really found much benefit going out to the wing, to be fair. Rioli. Super strong. Keeps on going. Oh, incorrect. Wait, it's advantage, I would probably say. The ref didn't pick up on it. Sonzi trying to get to this one. Collingwood look good here. Are they going to be able to get the mark? No. Broad drops back and gets the grab. Richmond trying to bring it out from their D50. Finds Nankervis in the midfield. Might try and handball it up and over the top here to Cochin. I actually nearly think that handballing just puts you at a massive disservice in this game. You're nearly just better off just to belt it, because you're so accurate with it. Lynch picks up the ball. Goes back into 50. Is this Bolton? Oh, nice. Shea Bolton. Haven't scored with him in this career series yet. I would have palmed it off a little bit earlier, but we'll let him take it. And it's a nice, clean shot. The dude's an absolute gun. What a goal. Outstanding from Bolton. Cool, calm and collected. Puts his laces through it as well. Good stuff. Dominating. Getting dominated in the ruck contest. Their midfield just looks disjointed. And they're going to the wing here. I don't know why they would. Well, that's actually a good mark for Collingwood. Looking a little bit better, but this is better than, obviously, before. Back. I don't know why Vloston got that. Is it Vloston or Vlostone? Do you drop it? I don't know. I've always said Vloston, but then I hear people on the commentary say it differently. Martin might not have the distance here, so we'll try and... Oh, I actually didn't think that was 15. I nearly played on. Rioli should be able to slot this one. And Richmond, with probably the last goal of the match, lead by a whopping 9 goals. Morris Rioli Jr. probably being one of the more high-quality players going forward. Nice. Can we get another one here? Prestia, Meatball, finds Revolt to the Tasmanian. And has another set shot. We're going to get one more for number 10. Jack Revolt getting up and over the footy. I might have put a little bit too much on this one. But we'll see how we go. It veers, but it's okay because he's close enough. And it's a sensational goal by Jack Revolt. As Richmond win by 10 goals. Jack Ginnivan furious with the performance of his club. Let's get back into the changing rooms and sing the club song. But at least the save file doesn't corrupt at that point anymore. Alright, let's have a look at the stats. So, yeah, contested possessions 48. It's like we constantly just beat them on the intercept. Yeah, there's no intercepting marks. We had 8. Alright, let's have a look at the best on ground. For Collingwood, Sidebottom has 6. Tom Mitchell with 6. I still can't get used to him in a Collingwood kit. It took me ages to get him used to in a Hawthorn kit, the Sydney boy. But yeah, interesting. Rioli up there. Goal kickers: Jack kicked 4, Baker with 2, so Martin with 2, and they were the leading goal kickers. But also Morris Rioli kicked a couple there. So I think even the stats are a little bit deceiving as well. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. So, I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for another episode coming out tomorrow. If you enjoy this type of content, like and subscribe. And if you want to see more from me, check out the videos on screen. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been Simpzy, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.